tonight, we continue tracking some developing news out of Richmond. At least 22 local fire departments worked for hours to put out a fire at a school there. In total, officials say about 250 firefighters were on scene beginning at 8:30 this morning. Eyewitness News crews were there all day long at the Meadowbrook Waldorf School as flames destroyed the building. Fire officials said 3 firefighters were transported for medical treatment. Richmond, Carolina District Fire Chief Scott Barber said there were many challenges, including no nearby fire hydrants, so they had to use area fill sites to bring water to a temporary pool that then supplied trucks on scene.
It's just been a long, difficult battle. The fire just worked its way from the west wing right across to the eastern part of the building, and it's pretty much consumed the whole building.
Eyewitness News reporter Eric Halperin is in Richmond tonight. He joins us now with what's next for the town and community needing to rebuild the school.
Kate, this school has just about been completely knocked down. What were classrooms and offices for about 150 students and 40 faculty and staff is now a giant pile of debris. Water still being sprayed down on it more than 12 hours after the fire started. The first day of school is just a little more than a month away, so now school leaders are left figuring out where those classes are going to be held. What's left of Meadowbrook Waldorf School being brought to the ground by the excavator as smoke still pours into the air.
Probably the most frustrating one in the 43 years I've been in the fire department.
According to Richmond, Carolina District Fire Chief Scott W. Barber, a total of 22 different departments worked to put Sunday's fire out. He says one of the hardest parts about the blaze was that it was spreading through a roughly 18-inch space between the ceiling and roof that was hard to access. Part of the roof even collapsed at one point, so all they could do was fight it from the outside.
We threw at it everything that we pretty much had in our arsenal to try to gain control.
Now, both the fire department and school community are already looking ahead. The State Fire Marshal's office will be investigating, and the school is now left to figure out where classes will be held.
The school's going to rebuild.
School Administrator Jennifer Farrelly says the plan will be to rebuild on this very site. She says it was hard to watch the building be torn down, but knows they will be back. The first day of school is the Tuesday after Labor Day. School leaders are already working on space to rent nearby for classes so they can stay on that schedule.
Meadowbrook's never been about the building, it's always been about the community. So just stay positive.
And the fire chief also tells me that crews will be on scene here all night monitoring the site just because of how much debris there is. He also says that 3 firefighters were taken to the hospital away from the scene today, but it's unclear how serious their injuries are. In Richmond, I'm Eric Halperin, Eyewitness News.